Hello fam, how are y'all doing today? I know, new setup. This is not a new house or anything. Hi Nova. Oh, hello. Okay, we'll shoot some of the pups if I'm able to. Y'all have already seen the intro to this. Today I'm going to be doing a look with Kimchi Beauty. I'm so excited. This actually isn't my first kimchi product. Colin got me the I forget what it's called, but I'll show them here, but like the 4 palettes. I actually broke pan, or I like to the pan for like one of the neutrals because I use it all the time for a transition shade. I thought we could start off this new little playlist right here called Music and Makeup. There's probably like so many YouTubers that have already done this and I'm not original, but I just thought it'd be fun because this year, 2023, marks the 10th year anniversary of when Colin and I started raving. I thought this would be such a cool and fun little playlist. And let's go over what I'm wearing. These are Mystic Chili ears, and it's literally, I would say, inspiration from the shirt. Unboxing of Headbanger Ravewear. Go check it out. I actually cropped this and then I made matching ears. It just so happens to like look so cool with this background. And these earrings are Evil Twin. Don't look at my nails. I was gonna do them, but I was too excited to open this. So we're just gonna open this and do a look. I don't think I'm gonna do swatches. Comment down below if y'all would like me to do swatches. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of channels that have done a swatch. So ready? I guess I'm not ready. Cute card. Kimchi says, "Hi darling, you're going to destroy everyone with your killer makeup looks." I love it. I also actually have a Kimchi fan. And then her iconic tissue and then bubble wrap. I'm so excited. And for those of you who don't know, where is it? It moves somehow. I forget how it moves. Or maybe this is just the plastic part. I don't really know if I've like talked about it that much, but I am obsessed with drag. We started watching it when we were in university. It was 2012 or 2013 actually. So Drag Race started in like 2008, but for some reason Netflix had the rights to it for a little bit in like early 2010s time from Logo TV. And yeah, Colin and I started watching it and we were like fell in love, and I would say we've been watching it ever since, but since they've always moved the rights to it and like channels have moved, we haven't really kept up with it. So I've actually been rewatching older seasons, but newer seasons to me, season 8 and 9. And yeah, I just remember starting Kimchi's season and I was like, she is so fucking funny. And so when Colin got me the 4 little palettes last year, I was like, bro, I am dying. So when I saw this collab, I knew I had to get it because I love Trixie and Katya. It's so funny. I actually have a keychain of Trixie, and then my friend Dara has keychain of Katya. So it's like, I love Drag Race. It's so cool. Does anyone else ever do that too? When you get new packaging, you're like, I don't want to crease it. Water check. First Kimchi makeup palettes, I was like, I don't want it to crease, and I'm like, I use this every day today because and like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do a swatch today just because I don't have my ring light. Bitch. Iconic. Yes. Oh god, that was not as smooth, but look at how big that mirror is. Oh my god. So in the smaller palettes, since I forget the price, but they're affordable, there wasn't any mirrors in it to cut down the price, but this one has a mirror in it and it's so big. And that sparkle. Ooh, what am I gonna do? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. So to start off with music and makeup, I know, genius title. Let's go over my music history essentially. And I'm not gonna do, it's not like a tutorial or anything because I don't know how to do makeup. It's just something that actually started in like 2019. That was really fun. I did 100 days of makeup and that was really cool. So it's kind of inspired by that. My first EDM or like electronic music, I guess you can say. Let's see. So my parents are pretty young. I think their music interests really like evolved my music interests because, you know, you're like in the car when you're little. Oh yeah, I wash my hands by the way. You're like in the car and like obviously like you're little, you can't drive or choose the radio station. So I listen to my mom listen to. My dad really likes gangster rap. And then my mom, she really likes new wave and all that stuff. Oh my god, not Pet Shop Boys. Well, Pet Shop Boys and like oh my gosh. The people who sing Louie Louie Louie. You're no good, can't you see, brother Louie Louie Louie. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. Not like my high school, but funny enough, the high school that Colin went to, they had electronic dance station, like radio station. They still do. It's really cool for a high school. It's really neat. He was actually a DJ on it. Like, life is freaking weird, y'all. My mom used to listen to that, and so I would listen to it sometimes. I don't know, the 90s, I feel like it was not the beginning of EDM because we couldn't trace it like all the way back to the 70s and 60s. That's when like mid-90s electronic music really started to get like into the mainstream, especially like underground raves and whatnot. Eiffel 65, Bloodhound Gang, Moby, Cascadia. Every time I touch, I get this feeling. It was like always around, but it wasn't my music of choice yet until about MySpace time, you know? And that was about 2005 to 2009, 2010. I really wanted to keep MySpace a thing. I remember when I went to university, everyone was like switching from MySpace to Facebook at university, and I was like, no, MySpace is gonna live forever. Didn't. I just remember it's kind of like simultaneously. So I think I'm gonna do crepe as my transition. And I don't need this anymore because it has a freaking mirror. The MySpace era, that really helped me evolve my music. Literally, even today, I'm either listening to or EDM. That's really all I listen to. Because of MySpace, I started listening to Crystal Castles, Ladytron, dare I say Play Radio Play, like kind of not really. I actually was like essentially like a fake candy kid. I was straight edge. That's not to say that if you're a candy kid, you can't be sober. There's a ton of ravers that go sober to raves. And I wore candy. I didn't even trade candy with my friends who also made candy. We didn't go to raves or anything. I'd say Benny Benassi, but like really Benny Benassi was in the 90s, but he was new to me and I was like, this is great. What do I want to do? I should have brought concealer. After that, and like when I started to go uni, indie rock or like electronic pop-ish, not really pop, but I'm trying to think, Neon Indian, people like that where it's like not electronic focus, but there's definitely like electronic elements in their songs. So funny, when I do my makeup, I always gravitate towards blue or pink, but I'm like, I kind of want to like do this, but I can't like cut crease, so actually, let's use base. Because Colin and I started going out in January 21st, 2010. Forgot to add in like 2010, 2011. I don't know how I forgot this, but I listened to Skrillex a lot, like surprise, surprise. Oh my god! That was my ringtone. Also Centipede by Knife Party. Centipede. We were actually back home. It's so crazy. Colin and I could have met, but we met at our university. Also, comment below if y'all would like to know that story. It's a pretty cute story. No, sorry, for spring break, March 2013, was with this friend. I was like, yeah, I have tickets to Lucky, which is that exists anymore. Like the whole company doesn't exist anymore. You should go, it's gonna be so much fun. And Colin was like, yeah. Tasha and I had plans with our friends. And Tyson was like, well, okay, I'll just buy you and Tasha a ticket. And so Tyson bought us both tickets to Lucky. And let me tell you, everything has literally changed since then. Y'all, I cannot believe that we are coming up on a year of me raving. Like, that's just so insane. That's so insane. So insane. But really cool at the same time, because I feel like, you know, when you're in something for so long and then you just love it, and then this is like an old person talking to you now. If you just like love it and then on a blink of an eye, it's like 10 years later. Little history of before I started raving. And then when I started raving, I think we can go, depending on how long it takes me to do my makeup, I might do like the first year of raving. Colin calls me literally the day of Lucky. I still remember getting that phone call. It was a Friday because Lucky was on a Friday. Yeah, so Tyson got his tickets to Lucky. I was like, Oh, okay, well, yes, let's go. Like, I would love to. That'd be so much fun. It was a blast. Oh my god, before we even went, I was like, I don't have any rave clothes. I don't have any candy. Oh my god, dude, can you imagine if I still had my candy from high school and I brought it and I traded it? I would have looked like a freaking pro. Instead, I went to Northgate Mall, which also doesn't exist. I went to Wet Seal, and I got mint shorts, which I still have. I'm so upset. I don't have a picture of myself, my first Lucky outfit, but I do have a picture of like the day of, and I look so freaking stoked. So I went to Northgate and I went to Wet Seal. I got mint shorts, a shirt that I cut up, and then the big thing that I used to do was wear bows, like very seen of me, I know. But I wore like a white sparkly bow and cut up this shirt, and I was like, this is how it's gonna be. I like don't even remember if I brought a bag. I don't think I did. What did I do with my stuff? And I didn't have lockers too. I like, it was like noob, like such a noob thing. Social media wasn't where it was. There was Instagram, but like how it is today and how it's like evolved the landscape of the EDM community. I think that'd be a fascinating topic to dive into. This whole video is just gonna be me just like buffing this out and smoking it out. Or at Tyson's house, and our friends who live actually in Portland came up for Lucky, and we were like, yeah, like we're gonna take the bus, like this is gonna be so much fun. Ooh, I don't know if that was so funny, because even now looking back, I'm like, I could have seen this person but I just didn't know, and like I could have seen this person but like I didn't know. I could have seen this duo but like I just didn't freaking know. It's like pretty basic. I like can't see. Good, like not too crazy. I have glitter primer and I think that might help this. Obviously, like it didn't affect me, but it shifted something in Colin and I, since Colin and I have been doing this for almost 10 years now, and we've like continued to do so, you know, and we even have a business that is ingrained in EDM culture, as well as owning a pet. Shameless plug, if y'all didn't know, I own a business called Mystic Chili, where I make festival accessories for pets and people. Anyways, back to the story. I've never looked back. I've always wanted to stay and am staying in the EDM community, which people can argue that it's a little bit different now than it was like when I first started. But I think, you know, you still want to be which is kind of a shield that people use, but in this case I think it's like a great thing. But yeah, if you still want to be we have to teach the younger ravers, and it might be a little bit hard because there's no physical thing to trade like candy anymore. It's still something that like we can do, you know. I think I'm gonna go in with, oh my god, okay, I got on camera, right? Like nothing. This is kind of scratched, but I didn't take, oh my god, the rave gods are on my side today. And good thing I didn't take this off, because this is kind of scratched, but I didn't take, oh my god, the rave gods are on my side today. I couldn't imagine doing, Colin and I've been raving for 13 years, not 13 years, 10 years, seeing everyone's creativity, nothing beats going to a rave for the first time. What still gets me is just like how everyone is, well, mostly positive everyone is, and everyone's like there to help me, and this person, I mean, who positive everyone is, well, mostly positive everyone is. You know I was throwing up, but thank you so much. Little story time, like talks to me and he was like, hey, thank you so much, I was just throwing up and I don't know if you know I was throwing up, but thank you so much for not telling on me. And I was like, you're so sweet, it's fine, thank you for telling me. And I would like instant, like just little things like that, like people are so considerate. And see, there's like such a big parallel to, are you okay, do you need me to like fan you, the rock shows, because I used to go to those a lot when I was younger. It's honestly, there's like such a big parallel to raving, moshing at EDM shows. I guess I don't really mosh, especially in high school, and it's kind of like moshing. And I've seen it here, well, I don't really go to mosh at like metal shows and whatnot when I was younger, and I've seen it here. Yo, artists who everyone around you. This is so pretty. Iconic part, like automatically pick you up. And it is so sweet. And they're like, oh,
this is supposed to be pretty.
They're like if you fall, like people will like automatically pick you up. And it is so sweet. And they're like, oh, are you okay? Very caring. And I think pretty basic because I didn't know what to do and I haven't really like looked at the colors. The first, so cute. Okay, this kind of worked. Who was headlining Lucky? I want to say it was Pretty Lights. Yeah, bro, honestly, I don't even remember. It's nice to have glitter primer just because it sticks on but yeah, I'm not really sure, but I think for the shimmer, and I think I'll like give my like full review / a review on this when I swatch everything. I don't know when, but whenever that happens. Boy, there was Delta Heavy, like, so Pretty Lights was the headliner. There was Face Jackers, Camel and Crooked. There was Zomboy. There was Delta Heavy. Like, honestly, it's hard to say what I would do differently in my first rave, just because, yeah, man, if I can go back, I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to say what I would do differently in my first rave, just because rave culture now versus then is completely different. And influencer, here's my final look. I finished the rest of my makeup and final thoughts. You know, makeup doing because I obviously fucked up on this side, but that's okay because we're just gonna keep on looking at her. Producers, and yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna do, y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if I should keep on doing makeup and music. No, I don't want your phone. That's the thumbnail. Yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, all those things, and I'll see you next time. Bye. There's Aurora.